In GTA Online, we all have our preferred choices when it comes to vehicles. Either what vehicle you excel in when it comes to PvP, racing, or you just like to customize it and make it look nice. Either way, we always have these sets of vehicles we use over the others we own. And in this video, I will be giving you my favourite vehicles in the game and what I use the most. This will range from how helpful they are in PvP, grinding, and just cruising around the map. Up first, we have the Toreador. I've already said this, but this is the best when it comes to vehicle-on-vehicle combat. The missiles on this thing are really good. The tracking is one of the best, and it makes it really hard to avoid the missiles. It also never runs out of missiles, so you can't even rely on this thing running out to then try and strike at it. You would just get swatted out the air like a fly. Along with having some of the best missiles in the game, it also has great armor, tanking 6 homing missiles, which is what most people will be using. It already sounds like an overpowered vehicle, but there is more to this. It does come with a boost, which makes outrunning lock-on missiles a lot easier. And to top it off, it can go underwater by transforming like the Strongberg. But unlike the Strongberg, this thing is top tier and you should buy it. Next is the Terabyte. Even though this thing is a beast for PvP when it's used right, I use it for grinding as now it comes with a master control, making it easier to access businesses. As you just need to call this in and it will spawn near you, which is a lot better than going back to your arcade. And if you don't even have that, then are you okay? But this could be extremely helpful for resupplying businesses, either by using the master control or the touchscreen. It also cuts out the constant going back to the businesses and doing other resupply missions, which is really helpful as it saves a boatload of time. For PvP though, this thing can tank 34 missiles and now has a lock-on jammer, which was added in the most recent update, so good luck even touching this thing. It also comes with a bunch of more features such as both a missile and drone station, a silent running module which takes you off the radar when the Terabyte is stationary, and lastly it does have a feature that helps you locate nearby collectibles, but I hear bad things about it. Next up is the Night Shark. This is one of my favourite vehicles to use as a defensive option and I like it a lot more than the half track. It is a lot faster than the half track because driving the half track just feels like you're stuck in the mud. But the Night Shark is the 18th fastest off-road vehicle out of 50 as it can achieve a top speed of 104 miles per hour, which is really good for an extremely durable car. Talking about durability, this thing can tank 26 missiles, so it can survive a single attack from a Mark II without blowing up. The weapons options on the other hand are not great, with the best option being a sticky bomb. Other than the poor offense, it is a great option as it greatly exceeds in durability. Next up is the best jet in the game, the Raiju. The undisputed best jet in the game. This is like a mix between both the laser and Hydra jets. The Raiju has the same weapon selection as both the laser and a Hydra jet, but it is a lot faster. It also has the VTOL feature which the Hydra has, and it makes taking off so much smoother. Lastly, it has a stealth mode feature which takes you off the radar but also disables your weapon usage. So you cannot use them until you deactivate stealth mode, which is a good thing as it'd be really broken. Out of all the jets, this would be my first option without a doubt. Lastly, we have both the Vortex and Cyclone 2. I decided to pair these together as I'd be saying the same thing. I use these for cruising around the map, but for the Vortex I can take up the mountain and start doing tricks with it, mainly just a standard backflip. The Cyclone 2 is a really fast car and by the name of it, it is an upgraded version of the Cyclone. The Vortex is the 20th fastest motorcycle in the game and the reason I use it is because I fully upgraded it and it was free for a period of time. There's not a whole lot I can say about these two, but I generally just use them for either cruising around the map or just doing random stunts in the mountains. Although I don't get paid, I don't like a really short video, so I'm going to throw some honourable mentions and hope I push it maybe to 5 minutes. Trust me, if I was getting paid for this, I'd be bullshitting you up to 8 minutes. The first one is the Deluxo. I use this when the Toreador is destroyed as it has really good missile tracking, but it does have a cap of 30 missiles. Although it has no boost and can't go underwater, the unique feature is its ability to fly and can reach 80 miles per hour when it's in the air. And yes, this is based off the DeLorean. The other is the Turismo Classic. Although not the fastest car, I really like customizing this thing, mainly changing the colours. I have it in a light shade of pink, but it used to be white and red based on Red Alert from Transformers, which is one of my top 2 favourite fiction genres, if that's what it's called. I don't know the name, sorry. But all around, I also cruise around in this thing and I like the look of the car itself. And that is the end of the list. I've managed to waffle to 4 minutes. I use these vehicles a lot more than the others I own, either because they are the best in the class or I enjoy them. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe and have a good day or night. I am really tired.